I'm a Chinese. I don't like Trump, but I think it is correct and necessary to call this virus a Chinese virus. I know this message may be suicidal to my social life and possibly my career, but I need to speak the truth. This may sound paradoxical. I'm doing this not because I hate my fellow Chinese people. On the contrary, I love them so much and I love my culture. I cannot stand the Chinese Communist Party tortures my people and destroys my culture. I understand that many of my fellow Asian Americans worry that the term Chinese virus may trigger or deepen the stigma against us. I'm not naive enough to deny the possibility that tomorrow when I go grocery shopping, I could be assaulted by some random Chinese hater. But I think this is bigger than myself. I think this is bigger than Asian Americans. I'm willing to take the risk to speak up because this is a global crisis and the world deserves to know the truth. Calling the disease a Chinese virus does not mean we have to target the Chinese people. It also does not imply that the Chinese people created the virus. But the name reminds us that it is the fault of the Chinese Communist Party, who covered up the outbreak when it first started in Wuhan, November 2019. By putting their party's benefits over billions of lives, they didn't care if the world missed the critical chance to contain the disease. And before the lockdown of the Hubei province, they allowed 5 million people, including high-rank officials and people with connections and privilege, to flee the country. That is why the coronavirus spread all over the world so quickly and so ferociously. Tens of thousands of lives, possibly many more to come, perished because of that. In normal circumstances, it is true that we should avoid associating an ethnic group with negative messages or images. But the current situation is anything but normal. The Chinese Communist Party has already started their propaganda machine, spreading disinformation all over the world, trying to sway both their citizens and overseas Chinese to believe that it is Americans who created the virus. That is why insisting upon calling it the Chinese virus is essential to counter their disinformation tactics. People all over the world have been looking up to Americans for a long time, and we still are. We understand that your president has so many flaws, and as a matter of fact, he may be the biggest jerkwad in the world. But it doesn't diminish our admiration to your country, because we know you have great people and you have a great system. We need you to be confident. We need you to stand up and fight against this evil Chinese regime. After all, America is not just Taylor Swift or Michael Moore's America. America is also Humphrey Bogart's, Steve McQueen's, Clint Eastwood's, and Rosa Parks' America.